The shiur is dedicated Leilu Nishmas Rachalea Bas Rab Chaim Tzvi. We have been studying in the last number of shiurim Perek Chaf Beis of Sefer Tehillim Lamatzech Alayos Hashacham Mizmor LeDavid Keli Keli Lama Zavtani. And in the course of several shiurim we examine the connection between that Mizmor and the Purim story, the entire saga of Purim. We noted a number of Mamar Chazal that are clearly related to Perek Chaf Beis. We also examined the structure of that particular Mizmor of Perek Chaf Beis, and we noted the very profound and even rather harrowing kind of description of the tzara that Esther Hamalka found herself in, and that Klal Yisrael, both collectively and individually, can sometimes find themselves in, but the ultimate Yeshua and Hatzalah that Ribono Shel Olam effects on our behalf. And we examine the Mizmor both from an individual perspective, individual psukim, as well as from an overall perspective. And I wanted to begin the next Mizmor, which we're going to study, which is Mizmor Ayin Aleph. And just first to read the Mizmor, get a general sense of this particular Mizmor, and show the many analogies that exist between this Mizmor and Mizmor Chaf Beis. And you will, Am Yitz Hashem, see it on a sheet in front of you, all these areas of commonality. At the same time, of course, as we are wont to do, we'll examine the overall structure of the Mizmor in order to ferret out the very fundamental themes that are found in this particular Mizmor. Mizmor Ayin Aleph really begins to a large extent with Mizmor Ayin, and perhaps we'll read Mizmor Ayin first, and then we'll read Mizmor Ayin Aleph, and we'll see the clear connection between these two Mizmorim. In Mizmor Ayin we have the following introduction. Lamatzeach LeDavid Lahaskir. Here we have a Mizmor that was Mechubar Aydei David HaMelech Lahaskir. Here the intention of Lahaskir apparently is to be ma'orer a person to tefillah. Elokim Lahatzileni. Hashem, please save me. Hashem li'azvasi chusha. Hashem, come to my aid speedily. And again, one should notice here the two shemos of Hashem Yisbarach that are used, the Shem Elokim and the Shem of Yudke Vavke. And this we'll see is a very common notion in both of these Mizmorim, in Perek Ayin and Perek Ayin Aleph. The combination, the shiluv of Elokim with the Shem Hashem. Elokim Atzileni, says Pasuk Beis, Hashem li'azvasi chusha. Yevoshu v'yachperu mevakshei nafshi. Those who are pursuing my life, they should be disappointed, they should be embarrassed. The language of Yevoshu, Lashon Busha, and the Lashon of V'yachperu, which of course is, as I translated it, they should also be Mevuyash, Yisogu Achar, they should basically move backwards, V'yikol Muchafetzi Rasi. So here we see in this pasuk clearly that someone is pursuing him. There are Mevakshei Nafshi, there are Chafetzi Rasi, those who desire the enemies who somehow are doggedly in pursuit of David HaMelech. Yashu Alekid Bashtam Pasuk Dalid, let them in effect return Bevoshes Panim Al Ekev. Ekev again refers to the heel of a person. They should turn back. Ha'omrim, those that say about me, He'och, He'och. Obviously the language of He'och is the language of those who rejoice at my downfall, who rejoice at my distress, who in effect are gloating over the stresses of David HaMelech. Pasukei Yasisu v'yismechu b'cha kol mevakshecha. All those in effect are who want to carry out the ratzon of Hashem, kol mevakshecha. And this also is very much in contrast to clearly the first part that we just read. Namely, we spoke about mevakshei nafshi and chafetzi ra'asi, those who desire my downfall, those who somehow gloat over my stress, over my anguish. And now the pasuk beginning Hey says, Yasisu v'yismechu b'chal kol mevakshecha, that in effect, let those who desire the closeness, the proximity to Hashem Yisbarach, let them be besimcha with the Yeshua of Hashem. V'yomu somi digdal Elokim oave Yeshua secha, and they should constantly say the Shem Hashem should be magnified, because they are those who are mishabeach, they are those who praise the Yeshua of Hashem Yisbarach. V'ani yoni ve'evyon, pasuk vav begins, I am weak, I am infirm. Elokim chushali, Hashem speedily come to me. Ezri umefaltiato, Hashem al tiachar. Hashem, you are my ezer, you are the one who saves me.